we back. Y'all, it's time for a video that everything is coming full circle. We did this video for the first time last year doing consistency. So it's almost been 365 days since we've done this challenge, and y'all know a new game has come out. We're doing the Creative Player Rebuilding Challenge. Now, if you weren't here last year for consistency, don't worry, I'll fill you in on what this challenge is. In 2K, you've always had the ability to create a player. Back in the old days, when you created a player, his name was first last, and he was a 50 overall. But through 2K's evolution, it's got to the point where, like, if you hit create a player, they're going to give him a random name, a random position, and a random set of attributes. We have to create a team full of creative, generated players. Rebuild that team, and once we finally get that trophy, when we finally become champions, we need to keep at least 3 of those randomly generated creative players on the roster. Super easy concept, and it's always fun to learn new people. And 2K21 should be a little bit different because there's more customization with the creative player. I've been seeing people with full arm sleeves as tattoos. Should be a W. So be sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe if you're new. I'm still uploading on all my other channels for consistency as well, so don't miss out on my Kenny channel, where things are getting a lot weirder every single day. Okay, y'all, as you see, we are clean slated in our creative player feature. Let's do one test run. Let's see what's different about these players. As you can see, he's already tatted up. So his name is Peter Ryan, McBuckets point guard from Eastern Michigan. Tattoos. The man's got 2 arm sleeves coming into the league. He got a dragon sleeve and a lion sleeve. He's just big into nature and animals and stuff. Keep those changes. So let's see. He would have came into it as a 69 in a row. So that's what I'm saying. So sometimes you're gonna get players that are okay. Sometimes you're gonna get players that are really bad. And I have to do this 15 times to create a roster. Luckily for me, I told you before we started that was a test run. So Peter Ryan, you're gone. It's over. Now let's get to the first official one. We're starting off with another player with an arm sleeve, Mac Barkley. Okay, Mac, a red hot small forward from Central Michigan. I think the last guy was from from Eastern Michigan. So Michigan producing these NBA players here. Small forward at 6'7", 207. And he is a 76 overall. That is a W. He's got an A inside game, which means that he's probably dunking on people. 0 badges, A physicals. I'll take that. First player is a W, Mac. Player number 2 will be, okay, is everybody gonna have an arm sleeve? But we have a center, Roy Jeffries. We're calling him Goddess. So that's different. Oh, it's gone. It's gone. I moved it and Goddess is no longer an option. We're still calling you Goddess, Roy. I'm just letting you know you're still Goddess on our team. From Texas Central or Southern. So these smaller market teams or smaller colleges are producing NBA players. He is a 7'2", 244-pound monster. And he is a 74 overall. But he can stretch the floor. I like a center that can shoot. So that's 2 done. Player number 3 name is Ruben White III, aka Prez. Hey, if you've been playing 2K, you know about that nickname. He is a power forward / small forward from Latvia. This is an American name, Ruben White III, but he's from Latvia. All right, whatever. He's 21 years old, just started the season, rocking a number 49 for some reason. And he is the best player created so far. All right. Everybody, as you can see, everybody has a tattoo sleeve. Everybody is inked up in this game. Next player. Oh, no ink? Oh, he about to be a demon. He coming to the league straight business. Julian Stevens, the Cobra, small forward from St. Vincent. Not St. Vincent, St. Mary, but St. Vincent. And he is a 6'10" small forward with no tats. Guaranteed this guy's a 75 or above. No, he's weak. He's a 73. So note to self, if he's not tatted, then he probably can't hoop. He's probably... Think about the greatest hoopers you know. All of them are tatted. Is Jordan tatted? Now, these are the type of tangents we like to go on. His only tattoo, according to Clutch Sports, is like a branded logo. And maybe that's not even branded. Maybe that is a real tattoo. But I know some people that join fraternities and end up getting the branded sign. And that's from Omega Psi Phi. And I may even be pronouncing that wrong. So the greatest hooper of all time wasn't tatted. But everybody else is, though. That's kind of cool. You can say, who can say that they were frat bros with Michael Jordan? You know what I'm saying? That's kind of a W. Next player. Oh, no tats. Warren Bowman. He's the dude. Small forward from Jacksonville State. Can I get a player from Duke? Can I get a player from one of the big North Carolina or something? 6'8", he's probably Huff, no tattoos. And actually, it's not that bad. Not that bad. So far, we are 5 players in, not a single guard on the roster. That's something. Next, we have Sidney Terry, the eraser power forward from Wisconsin, Milwaukee. We're about to be a team full of like mid-majors to like small schools. 6'8". I just want 1 point guard, please. Give me 1 point guard. Where's this guy at? He's the worst guy on the roster. Cool. Give me a point guard. This guy's a point guard. I can tell. His whole physique, his shoulders are thin, his neck is thin. I bet he's a guard. Or he's literally the exact opposite of that. And he is going to be the biggest player on the team. Chad. We got a Chad, y'all. Chad Fisher. And he's from Louisville. One of the top schools out there. One of my biggest Louisville memories is Kevin Ware. So, if you don't know who Kevin Ware is, I would recommend not Googling that video. But if you have a strong stomach and you don't know who Kevin Ware is, then maybe you should Google that name. My center has a minimum wingspan, basically. So, I'm guessing he's not a shot blocker. But is he good? Chad, he's tied for the best center on the roster. But he's a 3-level scorer. He can shoot, he can hit the midi, he can score inside. He won't be able to defend, though. Not with those T-Rex arms. Give me a guard. Okay. Alan McCarthy, the dude. I think we already got a guy named the dude. And another small forward. Okay. I don't even care anymore. The dude, this one is bad. 71 overall. He came in as the worst player on the team. We're going to really have to rebuild this team. This is a guard. 100%. There we go. Adrian Frazier, he is nicknamed Dub, and maybe he stays on this team and he helps us get a lot of those dubs. Point guard, shooting guard, and he's from Wisconsin, Milwaukee, like the other guy. These guys was hooping together in college. They were hooping together in college. That's cool. Thank you, 2K. Oh, and he is tatted to the max on these arms, yo. Oh my God. He said rookie contract is going straight to ink. Straight to ink. Because that's a lot of money worth of tattoos is all I'm saying. And he's not bad. 6'3" from Wisconsin, Milwaukee, or Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I'm forgetting it. Elite 3-point shooter. Can't defend anything, but elite 3-point shooter is a W. We are 9 players in, which means that we got like, what, 5 more? Let's say 5 more. Another sleeved NBA player. Mac Weber, the Prophet, and he is a shooting guard from Akron. Ooh, I know a certain player. I mean, he didn't go to college in Akron, but he's from Akron. And he's got long arms. This guy's a defender, 100%. He's got pump up Reeboks on. No, you don't. Do you really? He's got pump up Reeboks on. So he's a 60 overall. I just know these things. I just know that there's no way you're coming into the league and wearing pump-up Reebok and it's gonna be spazzing. You're not gonna be good at hooping. This ain't the 90s no more. Okay. I need to pay more attention to the kicks. Johnny Nelson, nicknamed Primetime, from Wheeling Jesuit University. Literally never heard of that before. This school exists in West Virginia. I can't guarantee this, but I feel like there's gonna be somebody watching this video that goes to this school or went to the school or just acknowledged this school. I've never heard of this before. Like what even? Is this like D2, D3? I don't know what I'm doing here, but somehow I'm on their basketball page. Are they nice? Let's go to 2 years ago. They were 7-21. Last year, they upgraded 17-14. They were better. Individuals, what am I doing here? Minutes per, no, who was averaging the most points for them? Jordan Reed, hooper, baller. We didn't get him though. We got Nelson. I forget his first name. We got Johnny Nelson. And Johnny Nelson has a sleeve. He's got like this arm brace. He's got like a shooting sleeve with the band on top of it. He's a 68 overall. No drip. 68 overall. Where are you at? 73. Okay, I was wrong. But like, why would you have a shooting sleeve and then a wristband on top of it? This is a guy that I know can hoop. He's got the hair similar to mine. He got the D'Angelo Russell 4 braids or 4. Is it 4? I can't count. 6. Big twist. Alfred. His name is Alfred, though. So, can he hoop? I guess we'll find out in a couple seconds. But with a name like Alfred, but he's hooping in Derrick Rose's. Alfred can hoop. Alfred can hoop. What did I say? What did I say? Alfred Kid is a bucket. Okay, a couple more to go. This next guy, he is Greg Teague. He is the mayor. And you know what? He looks like a mayor of some city. From Pepperdine. I don't know if Pepperdine is producing great hoopers in 2020. Where are you at? 76 overall. Okay, what I'm noticing is everybody's a small forward. We got 13 players. We got 2 more to go. No 80 overalls. I don't think last year we got an 80 overall either, so that's probably telling me that you might not be able to get an 80 overall, right? So this guy, his name is Keith Flowers, red hot point guard, good from UNLV. UNLV actually can produce some really good NBA players, so I'm excited to see what they produced in him. This guy, he's swole. My point guard is 230. What are the sneaks? He got some LeBron's on. Okay, I can rock with that. This is a girthy point guard. Eric Bledsoe type build. You know what I'm saying? Eric Bledsoe type build, but not Eric Bledsoe type skill. This guy's, he's terrible. Last guy. Can he be the best? The best for last. His name is going to be Seth Singleton. Nicknamed Tiny, but he's a center. Okay, from Longwood. What is his wingspan? Short. He's got numbers tatted on his hands. What the heck? He's got a tribal tat, and he's tatted on his hands, and I think, are those Kawhis on your feet? I'm kind of iffy. I think he's washed. He's bad. And I was not, wait, that wasn't him, was it? Oh, that was him. I was not wrong. So meet the squad, y'all. This is the team we're going into it with. Alfred Swift. I feel like he's a guy I want to keep on my team. Same thing with Adrian Frazier. These guys can score. We don't have any like great defenders, unfortunately, so we're probably gonna have to trade for them. When it comes to the rebound and tip, we got Seth Singleton. When it comes to playmaking, we got Adrian Frazier, but he's not elite at it. Okay, the next thing is to create a roster and throw all these guys on the same team. All right, so we have our boys, and somehow we ended up on the Orlando Magic, but it is what it is. So we have a ton of small forwards, right? Look at our small forward minutes. It's just through the roof. We don't have a single shooter guard in the rotation, and I guess that's okay. Before we do any trades, y'all know we gotta play at least a somewhat of a game. I gotta see what the squad is like. Our best player, why does he look so short? He looks so small. Okay, whatever. We're going against Cleveland though, so it shouldn't be that tough of a matchup. No disrespect to Cleveland, but you understand what I'm saying, right? It's not like we're going against the Lakers or the Clips or something. We're going against Andre Drummond and Colin Sexton and Darius Garland. So we got some good perimeter defenders. Wait. I put Johnny Boom on this roster accidentally. Do y'all remember who Johnny Boom is? Oh my God, I messed up. All right, I gotta go back. Okay, things are a little things are better now. If you didn't know who he was, then he's a guy from a previous video. Now I kind of just want to go to the next game. And now we're going, nope, I don't want to trade my boy Alfred, not yet at least. I'm going against Atlanta. We already won our first game of the season, by the way. This auto-generated team won a game on the season. So I'm taking that as a W. And I'm going back to the City Edition jersey. Atlanta, y'all got to switch it up. Actually, put on yours. A+3. I forgot my boy. Hold on. What's the dribble package like with him? It's a little slow. Man, looking like Jason Williams out here with these sleeves. That's all I got to say. And he got Trae Young guarding them. Oh, bad shot. Okay. My boy R. Jeffrey's got a paint defense of A+. My boy protects that paint. I'm gonna pay the off ball though to do exactly that, because on ball it's not the wave. Look at that, protecting the paint. Booyah, we gone. Let's go, Age. Why are you so slow as my point guard? Good pass. This is my boy Swift. Slow jump shots. Bang though. Is everybody gonna have like jump shots with the slowest release possible? I think Swift have to live up to his name and get past. Whoop. Never mind. But Frazier's got that torch on him. Why is everybody jump shot so slow? I mean, I'll take it. It is on All-Star if you're wondering. So it's not like we're playing on rookie. But I'm not going to Hall of Fame because that will be embarrassing. Give me that. Trae Young, you can't go up all slow, bro. We get blocks around here. If you don't know, when I play Pro-Am, I am the center. I'm used to getting those blocks. My boy Bowman. Hold on, let me see. Can any of my guys shoot? My power forward, C-. Oh, wait, that was low-key a fast little jab step from the foe. Basically, what I'm learning is, this team is nice. We can win a championship right here, right now with this roster. I dare you to throw it to Clint. Please shoot it. Yeah. Oh, John Collins. Let's go, John. He was a 40% three-point shooter last year. He can do that. Okay, I've taken a shot with a lot of the guys. Straight to the basket. Straight to the basket for Frazier. All right, that was enough fun. Now, don't get too attached to those players because all but 3 of them have to be traded, basically. I need a minimum of 3 of the people on my team when it's all said and done. Swift, 9 points. Okay, so in that game we did win. Who carried? Wow, Warren. Oh. Okay, let's simulate this next game real quick. I'm curious if is Bowman. Okay, we got destroyed. 3 games in. Matter of fact, I'm going to right here. Let's simulate all the games in between here. 3-3. Not bad. Not bad. You know, because I need to see which players can perform before I start making trades. Adrian Frazier, bro, he ain't gonna pass the ball for our point guard, but he's a bucket, it looks like. Then we got Warren Bowman, who's just like a jack of all trades. 14 points per game, 5 assists, 4 rebounds. I like that. I like that. Okay, but what is the value, the trade value? Now it's time for the rebuild. What is the trade value like? 3-star, 2.5, 3-star. Ooh, this T guy. What did he do? He averaged 12 and 5 for us as a small forward, backup small forward with 3-star value. Yes, sir. Yep. I found my first trade target. We don't really need you out here. And the funny thing about this is that our guys are all going to be on 1-year contracts worth like less than $1 million. So we're going to have a crazy amount of cap space to play alongside. I'm trading for Chris Middleton, and we about to do the good old KLT4Q Classic and get assets and flip them. Chris Middleton, thank you for your, it's going to end up being, what, 40 seconds of service? Because I can flip you for Devin Booker. But kind of Adrian is one of those guys that I kind of want to keep on the roster. He was just playing so well. I feel like I'd be crazy to trade him away. Basically, get the package that I just got, trade it away and get Paul George? Sure. Thank you. Come again. I'm doing this Patrick Beverly trade, and I'm throwing in one of the centers. Roy Jeffries, I got a block with it in the game. This guy's averaging more points off the bench, though. Is he the nicer center? He is. I'm trading Roy Jeffries in his first. We got Paul George, which is actually a surprise. Larry Market and Otto Porter. I feel kind of funny today, so I'm going to try to do trades like this. Players that we don't usually trade for and see how they perform. They want Warren. They'll give us Luke Cornett. Nah, you can keep the Unicorn Net. Nah, we don't want to do that deal. I also don't want to give up a first-round pick, though. They really want Warren. Okay, I'll give up that first. We'll make that first back up. So we have Larry Market and Paul George as our big players. If we were to simulate a game, we lose, but they both play very well because who else is going to, right? Kelly Oubre and Draymond Green are coming to the team for Otto Porter in the pick. So that's a W. Mostly because I wanted to do this thing with Draymond Green. Boom, do that. Get that up a little bit more. He's got a decent sized contract. I feel like we can flip him right here, right now and get something nice. Throw a second on top of it. Can I somehow snag CJ McCollum without giving up my boy Frazier? He's playing so good. I don't want to give him up. I'd rather give you these seconds that we got. They'll give me a... Oh, I'm going to have to trade him if they throw me a first-round pick. No cap. That first-round pick... I'm sorry, Frazier. I'm sorry. I didn't want to do it. I wanted to keep you around, but CJ was too good to pass up on, bro. And a pick on top of it? So CJ's going to be the starting shooting guard for us. As of right now, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Oh, we got a bunch of players still from the original team. Too many small forwards, though. Way too many small forwards. So somebody's got to go. Mac Barkley? Actually... Let's trade some of these lower tier ones and get like, is there a team out there? the Warriors will give me a first round pick for the 73 overall. I would be crazy not to say yes to that. You want Johnny Nelson? Is there another team willing to give me a first for Johnny Nelson? Answer, no. Too good to be true. That's okay though. You want to guarantee yourself a championship? Trade for Derrick Rose. It happens every time I trade for Derrick Rose, you win a championship. It's just a fact. I don't need you to go back and fact check and watch every video I do it. Just take my word for it. Derrick Rose has that type of impact where he is going to win you a championship by himself. I said what I said. We need a center because we don't have one right now. And a good cheap center is always Mitchell Robinson. Thank you for being a player that was drafted in the second round, Mitchell, because every single rebuild, there's a chance for us to trade for you. And I'm always happy to do it, always. So I technically, I don't need Kelly Oubre on my roster because we have Paul George. And I should probably just keep Kelly Oubre. Yeah, I should keep Kelly. No, he's making too much money. He's making too much money to be coming off the bench. This is the type of trade I love. Fred VanVleet's coming to the team, right? Freddie's going to start, and I'm going to let Derrick Rose come off the bench. I like Derrick Rose coming off the bench over the last couple seasons. I want to keep that up and have Freddie start. So we're looking at Freddie, CJ, Paul George, Lauri Markkanen, and Mitchell Robinson. Off the bench, Derrick Rose, Alfred Smith, and Reuben White as like kind of the rotation right now. And it's not great that the second half of the rotation. We don't have a backup center at all. So let's go get one of those. This has low-key been turning out pretty easy. I mean, are we a championship team? I guess only time will tell. CJ ain't safe. I don't know if I've even tested the market for CJ. Devin Booker, DeMar DeRozan, Pascal. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I saw Devin Booker in the trade finder, but decided not to do it because I feel like we trade for Devin Booker maybe 2 times a week on this channel. And I'm trying to steer away from getting the same players every single time. So Pascal Siakam was the trade. And now that we have Pascal, we don't need Lauri Markkanen anymore. We can flip him for like a Tyler Hero or somebody else. I'm going to trade for Spencer Dinwiddie. Y'all know the old trick with Spencer Dinwiddie, man. You get him, you turn him to a shooting guard or small forward, and he's going to be significantly better because he's 6'5". So we're going to have Freddie, Spencer Dinwiddie, Paul George, Pascal, and Mitchell Robinson. That's a very good starting 5 to win a championship. D Rose, we still got Alfred Smith, we still got Reuben White, and we still have Warren Bowman, who I might trade now because, again, we still didn't get that center. I basically, wasn't I looking for a center last trade, and somehow I ended up with Spencer Dinwiddie and who else? Pascal Siakam? I don't know how that always happens. We still need to find us a backup center. And in order to do that, I guess Warren has to go with some seconds because we don't got more first. Okay, we're trading him from Dean Wade in a pick that is 3.5-star value. Y'all don't give me a pick that great, bro. Because Freddie might get traded out the door for a 90 overall with that pick. Okay, it's not really trading it for a 90 overall, but I'm getting my boy Shea. Why did I trade for Shea over having what we had? I'm a bigger fan of Shea than Fred VanVleet. What can I say? That's literally all it boils down to. I like Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, so I traded for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. I'm sorry, Toronto Raptors fans, because I'm messing up y'all whole flow. I took Freddie from y'all, then traded him away, and now I'm taking Kyle Lowry to be our starting point guard. I already took Pascal Siakam from y'all too. So we're looking at Kyle Lowry, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, Paul George, Pascal, and Mitchell Robinson. We still don't have a center. Again, that was what we were trying to find for the past couple trades, and I keep getting this tangent because I'm seeing better trades out there. A center. I will not do another trade until we have a backup center. It's Hassan Whiteside at 84 overall. Come on, bro. How can I pass up on that? But I do want to start Mitchell Robinson, and I think we might be done. Right now, we still have a bunch of the auto-generated players on the roster, and we still have 2 of them getting playtime. That's a W. Kyle Lowry, Shea, Paul George, Pascal, Mitchell Robinson, Derrick Rose, Hassan Whiteside, Alfred Smith, Reuben White III, who ain't really done much this season, and that's it. That's all. That's it. I think we caught a W on this in those trades. So first game is against Luka and them. We lose dramatically. No big deal. It's Luka. Luka doesn't lose often in this game. And then we win by 50 in a game where Derrick Rose put up 30, Pascal put up 24. We have 5 players put up 20 plus. That's a magnificent thing, you know what I'm saying? I think we got a good balance of great offense, great defense, leadership, and auto-generated guys. Season is wrapping, and LeBron does LeBron-type things. Every single time LeBron wins MVP, his statistics are ridiculous. Killian Hayes wins Rookie of the Year. Now, I've seen that a bunch of recent videos now. Is that foreshadowing? We'll see. I mean, I did trade Derrick Rose, and I took Derrick Rose from them, which means that Killian Hayes is getting all of those point guard minutes. Ricky Rubio wins 6th Man of the Year, part of the Spurs, so they made a trade there. Giannis, Michael Porter Jr., Coach of the Year goes to Steve Clifford, and that is us. We have the 99 overall defense. That makes sense with Lowry, with Pascal, with Mitchell Robinson, with Paul George. Yeah, our defense is actually insane. Insane. So Orlando Magic, do we have anybody here? Nope. Defensive team, Orlando Magic, nope. No love. No love for the Orlando Magic. We are the 1 seed, as you can probably expect. Our team is great. And Paul George averaged 25, 6, and 4. 4.5. Pascal averaged 20 and 7 and 4. Derrick Rose off the bench. He should have won 6th man of the year. Man averaged 17 and 6 off the bench. Shot 50% from the field, career high. Man, they be disrespecting my boy. I didn't even know Svi Mikhailuk was getting minutes for us. Where's our auto-generated? Here they go. They didn't. Neither of them ended up playing getting a lot of shots, but they both shot super efficient. You know what I'm saying? The guys that are in the rotation shot super efficient. So that's a plus. Plus minus is a weird stat to have in this game, huh? So it seems like Paul George plus minus was 10 this season. Pascal's plus minus is probably the same thing, 9, because they were playing a lot of minutes together. That's a very interesting stat to have in this game. And it's probably been there this whole time, and I never paid attention to it. Go back to stats. Say we had the #1 defense, like overall wise, 99, and we had the #1 defense as far as allowing points by 5 total points. We out here just with the clamps on people, with the just clamping people. Milwaukee is the yeah, that's my luck. Milwaukee. Oh, we made some trades with them, though. We took Chris Middleton and Brook Lopez away from them. So, yeah, this team is not as good. Giannis doesn't scare me and Sim no more. We're up 2-0. 2-1. Okay, I didn't expect a sweep. They still have Giannis. But we get out of there to go against Atlanta. We played against Atlanta. I know what they got. I did my scouting report. The only difference is a lot of things changed since the last time they saw us and the last time we saw them. Their roster didn't change. Ours did. See, they was thinking about Adrian Frazier and stuff like that. Now you got to worry about Chris Paul, Pascal, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Yeah, we look different. They still got hoopers, though. Trae Young is still a hooper, so they take game 2. We take game 3. We up 3-1. Boom. Conference Finals, 17 Miami Heat. It went to game 7 against the Celtics, and they won by 30 with Jimmy Butler. And Bam Adebayo puts up a 16-14 game with no turnovers. So, it's the Heat. Game 1 is the Orlando Magic win by 10. Thank you, Paul George. Because Paul George is showing up in Sim, and I love that. Derrick Rose gets us game 2, but Paul George again showing up. Hassan Whiteside off the bench. Or is he started nowadays? I don't even remember. Either way, 19 rebounds. Game 3 is an Orlando Magic win. This good old Florida versus Florida game, and our boys are coming out on top in the game. Pascal. Oh, Hassan has 6 blocks. Mitchell Robinson, 0 points, but 3 blocks. Pascal, 17-13, or 20-13, and 5. I don't know where I got 17 from. And we don't sweep, but we going to beat them in 5. We do. Every series was 5, and now we go against the Dallas Mavericks. We lost to them early in the season. I remember seeing that. We win game 1 convincingly. Had Luka on clamps. He even fouled out of the game. You love to see it. Game 2 is his revenge game. I didn't expect to sweep. I just want to win. 60? 161? Oh my God. 2 30-point games from Pascal and Paul George. D Rose put up a double-double. Swift put up 13 in 15 minutes. His playoff stats look incredible. We're done. This series is done. This series is done. Yes, we did it. Pascal wins Finals MVP, gets his 2nd ring on 2 teams. Thank y'all so much for watching the video. Classic KOT4Q challenge. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave it a like, and I'll be back tomorrow. Peace.